Welcome to This Is the Day with me, Bo Chansey, and today, Jon Rose.
Yes! Welcome. Glad to be here.
What? Jon Rose. We have been after Jon Rose to be on This Is the Day, and his representation turned us down again and again and again, and finally it has happened.
It's happened. Yeah. It's here. We're in it.
Glad your agent came on board.
Yes, came on board.
Yeah. You don't have an agent. I made that up.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Jon Rose, by the way, one of my top 3 of the Rose brothers.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of the top 3.
One of the
That's
top
good
3.
to know.
So you have 2 brothers.
2 brothers.
Jason Rose.
Yep.
Jay Rose.
Jay Rose.
Who also works at MCC.
Loves to hug.
He's a hugger.
He's a hugger.
A little creepy. No, he's not creepy, just the hugging.
The hugging's creepy.
That's a little,
yeah.
For me.
It is.
Bit much.
For me too.
Yeah, okay.
I was his brother.
How'd that work? Yeah, your older brother. You're older than Jay.
I am older than him.
He's the youngest, but you're the middle brother.
I am the middle, yeah.
Okay. So Jay Rose, our Bedford Outpost pastor. Jon Rose, our Concord Outpost pastor.
There you go.
And the Rose brother, though, I met the first is Matt Rose.
Matt Rose.
Your oldest brother, who coincidentally was the second member of the church that we started in Texas years and years ago. Yeah. So I got to know Matt, and then when I moved up here, you guys.
Absolutely crazy.
Were here. Isn't that
absolutely
wild?
crazy.
Yeah.
And you met our parents.
Oh, I know your parents, yeah.
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 They're
in your house.
They're a trip. My parents are a trip.
They are a trip, and but a delight.
They are a delight.
The whole Rose family, some of my favorite people on the planet, and you're also different.
Yes, we are definitely different.
But all amazing. So anyway, it's a joy to have you here today.
It's good to be here.
Yeah. So you started a church called Oasis in Concord. Do you know what year that was?
We started on 04.
04.
We thought it was brilliant. I mean, everybody repeats it.
04.
Problem. Daylight savings time.
Time change day.
Time change day.
Yeah.
So
how'd that work out?
The communication on that was rather difficult because we had to try to figure out how we were going to communicate with a bunch of people that we haven't met yet, to remind them that the time is going to be different.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's like a thing we've been working on because we're all helping each other communicate better. That we've adopted a new mantra that says we're going after clear over cute and clever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good example.
That would be a phenomenal example.
That's a good example.
Yes,
it was cute.
I love cute
and clever. I do too.
Yeah.
In fact, I do cute really well.
Yeah.
Not so much on the clever, but 04.
Man,
that's kind of cute and clever.
It's cute and clever.
Yeah. But it was time change day.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You're right. That is a great example of.
Yeah. We want clear.
We want clear.
Now, if we can be cute and clever too, then we'll sauce it up.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was 2004, and you guys were reaching people and doing a great work in Concord, and God brought us together.
Yes.
Which I don't think coincidentally, just as far as because we started our church in Texas where I met your brother Matt.
Yeah.
In 2004, same time.
So I guess I didn't realize that.
Yeah. So he had church planting, start new church work on his brain because his brothers were doing it in New England, and so I think that's a reason why Matt and his wife jumped on board.
Yeah.
And were major players in the work that we were doing. We spent a lot of time together.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we moved up here, and we, at some point we started kind of talking and hanging out and thinking about what it might look like to do this together.
Yes.
And so now we've been getting after it for a couple of years.
I'm very much a believer of the connectedness of the church. Mm-hmm. Like to say, what can we do when we come together and say, we're going to do this, not as islands, not as isolated people, but instead, how as the church do we get to pool whatever resources we can for the sake of God's kingdom? And that's what I'm all about. How do we do that?
Very clearly, you've demonstrated that all along the way, and not just in humility, saying we're better together, but also being aware enough to bring the things that you are very gifted in and very good at to make us all better. I've said all along how much better of a preacher you are making me, and our team now of Outpost preachers. We've got We got 4
Oh,
outposts
it's so
now.
fun. I will tell you, it is so fun.
I know. So this last Sunday was the first time we were all preaching.
Yes.
At the same time.
Same time.
At different physical locations, different outposts. And I already said on Mondays, this is the day I just talked about how a highlight for me, for sure, was just that 10-minute prayer time on Zoom before we were all going to preach the same message.
Yeah.
And pretty special.
Yeah, it was very cool. Very cool to get to be together.
Yeah. So one of the things I've shared with Jon is like, how would you feel? Because it was just the 2 of us, preachers.
Yeah.
Initially, and I would share with Jon, I was like, how would you feel about helping lead a team of preachers who are preaching the same message on locations all over? And so we've been dreaming about that.
Oh man, it gets me excited. That preaching and like sharing God's word and working with a group of people together to do it, man, like that. I got to hold back the excitement, like in a lot of ways.
Don't hold it back. Let her rip. You're the guy.
Let her rip. Although I was telling you, like on this past Sunday, I made every rookie mistake possible. I started to preach with a cough drop in my mouth.
That's
and I am trying to figure out what do I now do? What do I now do with this? I just had to call it out. I'm like, hey.
What'd you do?
I said, I'm an idiot. I didn't say I'm an idiot, but I'm like, hey, guys, I got something in my mouth. I gotta get rid of it. So I paused, tried to chew it as fast as humanly possible. Didn't get it all down, so I don't know. It was a mess.
So we are similar in some ways. However, my approach to that would have been like, hold on, I got a cough drop. I would have taken it out and flicked it.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Anybody who knows me.
Yeah, no, I know you would have. You would have done that, yes.
I wouldn't have chewed it, because then I would have had cough drop residue crumbles in my mouth.
Yep.
I would have thought that through. Of course, I wouldn't have gone out there with one either.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah, you got
What was I thinking?
You got excited.
Yeah, I did.
All right. Well, yeah, now you're on This Is the Day.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And I almost put a throat lozenge in, and I didn't.
Okay. Well, I'm glad.
I'm growing.
You're growing, yeah. Learning. That's an important thing. All right. Let's we do a verse of the day?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. This is from Luke chapter 17, verse 1. It said, Jesus said to his disciples, things that cause people to stumble are bound to come, but woe to anyone through whom they come. Let's read it one more time. Jesus said to his disciples, things that cause people to stumble are bound to come, but woe to anyone through whom they come.
Yeah.
All right, Jon Rose, what jumps out at you there?
We're going to stumble. I think that's what is kind of clear in it. We're going to stumble, but I don't need help in it. And I don't want to help anybody in the stumbling. So life is hard enough, I think, seeking to honor Jesus every day of your life with little decisions. And so I like the assurance in the sense of, there's going to be mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. We're going to mess up. But that second side of the phrase of, but I don't want to be the person who helps or causes someone else to stumble.
Yep.
So being wise in that.
The way I'm thinking about it is, I never want to trip anybody up, but I sure want to be there to help people up.
That's good.
Yeah. And that's an important differentiation to make. I pray often, like as I put on the armor of God in the mornings, God, I don't want to do any damage. I don't want to cause anyone to stumble. That if it's important that, I want to be grounded in my relationship with Jesus and this ultimate truth of who he declares that I am, so that if anybody is following me, I can just follow me as I follow Christ. Yeah. And, if or when I stumble, then, I want to name that and get back and say, don't do this. Yeah. Yeah. Like going on stage, it's not sin, but going on stage with a cough drop in your mouth, oh yeah, that's a rookie mistake. Don't do that. Yeah. So we'll share it. We won't hide it. But remind everybody.
I was thinking about it in terms of like the religious leaders of the day and how they were very quick to want converts, and they tended to make, Jesus will say they tended to make everyone like themselves. And I think he says twice the sons of hell, which I remember that phrase. It kind of stuck with me, and I thought how like sometimes we as like, I don't know if you've known, like sometimes within church circles, we can pull people in and make them like us and then make other people the other. And so we can even lead people, I think, sometimes to go the wrong direction. I think that's some of the correction that Jesus might be bringing is like, be cautious how we lead, like creating us and them kind of cultures. So that, I was thinking through that this morning.
So
what that looked like.
interestingly, on that point, as you brought that up, the religious leaders of his day trying to have converts, they not necessarily converts to being Jewish.
No,
converts
right.
to their school of thought.
Yeah, become like us.
To their interpretation of the law and the school of thought that they subscribe to. Much in the same way that continues to happen. That's why I was kind of unpacking the how special I think the relationship that we get to have in the relationship with other preachers in MCC's outpost environment. That no, we're not trying to convert people into followers of Bo or followers of John, but just followers of Jesus.
Right.
And how getting to do this together actually I think helps that.
Yeah, I do
because
too.
I think a lot of us can have a propensity to kind of stumble into another way of thinking, and so now we even in our preparation we challenge each other and we call each other out and we say, well, wait a minute, I'm not sure I agree there, and so I think we've become more careful and wiser.
Well, it's neat to have other people to do it with.
For sure,
really,
it's really special, and so people do stumble, but we don't want to trip anybody up. But I do want us to help people up, and that means you too. I hope that you'll be in a position to lend a helping hand and encourage people.
That's right.
So
awesome.
Hey, do you know Easter's around the corner?
Yes. Yes, I did.
You did, didn't you?
It's on the 4th, April 4th.
April 4th.
04.
21.
21.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't mean to take it off topic. I have 2 kids born that same day.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's old.
6 years apart on 0404.
0404.
Yeah, I didn't mean to sidetrack us.
That's okay.
Sorry.
No problem. So Easter. Yeah, April 4th. So coming up. And we've got some big to-do-ins for MCC, a lot of ways to connect to God, to people, and to the mission of Jesus this Easter. So a few of those that we want to highlight. First of all, we do have our Easter 4-day experience, which begins April 1st. That's Thursday, so 7 p.m. We will have an online 30-minute worship experience. And then on Friday at 7 p.m., we'll have an online 30-minute worship experience. Saturday, guess what time? 7 p.m. We'll have an online worship experience. And then Sunday, we'll conclude with another 30-minute online worship experience that will be shown at 8, 9:30, 11, and 12:30. And then be available on demand. But it will also be airing on WMUR, so television. Remember that antiquated thing?
Yes.
There is this thing called television that people do still watch at 1 p.m. and then airing again at 1:30 p.m.
Yep.
So it's a great way to share Easter with your friends and neighbors and coworkers and classmates and all of our ones to say, here are some easy ways to connect. And then all 4, you could actually even watch all 4 back to back to back. That'll be available Easter as well. And then on Easter Sunday at each of our outposts, the plan is to have 2 in-person Easter worship experiences at each outpost as well. So got a whole lot of different ways to connect.
I'm excited to watch the episodes.
Yeah.
Because we each did them.
Yep.
But we didn't get to see. I haven't got to see them together as a whole.
So I did Thursday. Mike Goff, our Manchester Outpost pastor, did Friday.
Yeah.
You did Saturday, which I haven't seen yet, but I'm pretty pumped. And then I did the Sunday one, which I have seen. What's going to WMR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think it'll be neat to watch all of it kind of come together in like a neat 4-day theme.
Yeah. So we're pretty pumped. And excited to not only share that with you, but for you to share that with others. Yeah. Be a part of sharing Jesus with the most people in the shortest time. So I want you to be resourced to do that. Easter is a great time to do that. Very cool. Okay, not so cool. We got this calendar page. It's really a burden.
A burden.
It's a burden. It's a burden, but page a day, and we share it. Today, it's the laundry guide. You seen these before? The laundry guide.
Yes.
Get your symbols.
Yes.
So you got your hand wash, your temperatures that are there with your represented by the dots, and don't iron. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you.
Yep.
Is it just me, or are the tags on clothes now the size of this calendar page?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I tend to only have one tag, and it's not that big, but.
Well, you only wear one shirt, so that's.
Yeah.
You're, okay.
And it does not have that.
So here's what they did. All right, so everybody, we hate the tags. Why do you want a tag? I don't want a tag scratching my neck. I don't want that. So they went tagless.
Right. Yeah.
Tagless.
They
We're
went
going tagless.
Yeah.
Way to go, clothing industry. Appreciate the tagless option. So now I don't have to cut the tags out of the neck and then cut too close and cut a hole. So now I got a hole in the collar of my shirt. Okay. But then you know what they did? They put something this big right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
I don't want that there.
Yeah.
So I have to cut it out. So basically, I have no idea how to wash my clothes. Is what I'm saying.
I am drawn to that. For some reason, I'm drawn to that type of chart.
Oh, well, you know what? This page is for you.
My eye sees all of this stuff, and I'm like, I will never follow any of it, but I will read it for a long time.
Yeah. Do you do your own laundry?
No.
I do mine.
No. Yeah.
I do mine because I want it when I want it. I don't want to wait. I do my own laundry.
Yeah.
You know how I do it? I open the washer. I dump the clothes in.
Yeah.
I throw in a Tide Pod.
Yeah.
I close it. I hit start.
Yeah.
And when it's done, I open up the dryer, clean the lint, because I'm the only one in my family who knows there is a lint collector filter.
Yeah.
I'm clearly the only one. And clean that, throw my clothes in, 2 fabric softener sheets. I double up. I want it soft.
Yeah.
Hit start. And then as soon as it's done, I fold it and put it away.
I think my wife would verify this. I don't think she wants me doing the laundry.
Okay.
What do
you mean? Have you asked her?
Yes. Yeah. She doesn't want me near it. I tend to mess it up. I tend to throw everything together. And yeah.
Okay. Again, you only have one shirt, so.
Well, that's true, but.
Why that matters?
Well, everybody's like to do everybody's.
Fun fact.
Yes.
Your parents wash clothes every day.
My parents?
Uh-huh.
You're not telling me anything new. I'm
telling them something new.
Yes.
I know too much about your family.
They are by far the cleanest people I know.
You walk in the house, the clothes go in the washer.
He ain't lying.
It's awkward when you're visiting.
Yeah.
Nah, they're fun.
Yeah.
Dude, cleanest people I've ever, for sure.
By far.
Immaculate.
I mean, the only person I know that ups them is my older brother, Matt.
Yeah.
They
Matt had a new truck, and Jason Chrissy spilled a coffee on it, right? On the seat?
Yeah.
And when they left, Matt replaced the whole seat.
Whole seat.
The whole seat.
Pulled the whole thing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a quirky dude.
My parents made a good convert.
Yeah. Well, and his wife, Devin, she's a peach.
She is a peach.
Okay. Maybe, enjoy your chart.
Yeah, I'll stare at it.
Learn the symbols, because I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, then we have another calendar that gives us a national day to celebrate. You ready for this? Today is National Cocktail Day.
Cocktail Day.
National Cocktail Day.
Yeah.
So a lot of people celebrating the cocktail day. Some people say it's maybe it's time to get off the sauce. Have you ever heard that?
I have heard that.
Yeah, you got to get off the sauce.
Yep.
Been saucing it up too much, too many, too much of the cocktail.
On the sauce. I heard on the sauce.
Yeah, they're on the sauce.
Yeah.
But today's the day to get on the sauce.
We got cocktail sauce.
National Cocktail Day.
Interesting.
Can you get on the sauce?
I love cocktail sauce.
Me too.
Oh boy, I don't love it that much. It ain't coming. Still ain't coming. Nope.
Well, I tried.
That reminds me of when I was a kid. My mom and I we'd go on dates as a kid. And I got popcorn shrimp at Red Lobster. Used to buy it all the time. Used to get popcorn shrimp at Red Lobster. I thought I liked the shrimp. I love the cocktail sauce.
Did you?
Loved it.
Yeah.
The horseradish. It's got the horseradish taste. What do you think? No, I'm good. I like sauces. I don't like them solo.
I do. I love the cocktail sauce.
Nice.
It's delicious.
A little something about cocktail sauce. During Prohibition, where it was cocktails were prohibited. They didn't have anything to do with their stemware. So they started
cocktails?
So they started pouring it into their stemware, and put the shrimp around.
That's where we got cocktail
That's where we
sauce.
got the, well, I don't know if it's where we got cocktail sauce, but it's where we got that visual. I thought that was kind of cool.
It's a shrimp cocktail.
It's a shrimp cocktail.
So we got to have cocktail sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. National Cocktail Day.
There you go.
I have partaken.
Yeah, I have not.
It's pretty. Sure is.
The horseradish is getting you.
My favorite thing of all was I took a big swig of that, and I looked, and the camera wasn't on me. It was fantastic. So I got to do it twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's probably because I was telling the Red Lobster story. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Wasn't your fault. You controlling the cameras?
It was a childhood memory that was hitting me.
Yeah. Let's see how many times we can get Bo to drink cocktail sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. You and your mom went to the Red Lobster?
Yeah, popcorn shrimp.
Remember the biscuits?
Everybody remembers the biscuits.
Oh, my goodness.
Then you can buy them at the store, but I could never,
that's
they're not the same.
We made them a few times.
Like out of the box, or like you
We made them.
just ought to make them?
Yeah. Like a recipe.
Yes.
Okay.
Awesome. Did they taste like them?
I don't remember.
Yeah. That's the hard part.
I've had too much sauce.
Yeah.
Oversauced.
Yeah, I imagine you did.
Yeah. Okay.
You probably breathe well.
The sinuses are clear.
Yeah.
The head, not so much. Okay. But I'm going to try Trivial Pursuit anyway.
All right.
You know we play Trivial Pursuit.
I absolutely do. I love Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, do you?
It's not that I'm good at it, but I love it.
All right. I was going to say, I got a board in my office.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to take on a challenger.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 questions on a Trivial Pursuit card. I'm going to guess at all 6. Want you to guess at all 6. If you do get all 6 right, let us know. Make sure you put your answers into the chat.
Yep.
Go for it. Give it a shot. We'll send you a congratulatory Fun Dip from a Fun Dip box.
There you go.
Because that's what's in there. Fun Dip. I know, because I had one recently. Okay, we have the original 1981 edition of the classic board game Trivial Pursuit and the 40th anniversary edition. Oldest cards, newest cards, dealer's choice. You going old or new?
Oh, I'm going old school.
Okay, I knew it.
Old school.
I knew it. You like the old school.
I do.
These are old. What year were you born?
77.
77. Okay, you were 4 when these cards were.
So these are
81.
81. I can't do math fast. I'm always afraid I'm going to get it wrong, even with 4. Ready?
Yeah, say the color.
Blue.
Blue, geography.
What is the northernmost Canadian province?
No, we've had this one.
We had this one.
What's the northernmost Canadian province?
I don't remember. It was like Quebec or something, I think.
All right.
Okay, try again. Blue.
Blue.
Geography.
What New Mexico resort town was named for a radio game show?
Oh no, we had that
We've
one.
had this
Are
one
you kidding
too.
me? Am I
Drop in the
pulling-
middle of the box. I don't know what's going on. Truth or consequences is the answer there. All right, here we go. All right,
Here we
we're
go.
gonna try this one more time.
Blue.
Blue, geography.
What U.S. city is known as the Big D?
What U.S. city is known as the Big D? I have numerous answers I could say, but to try to be funny, but I'll just give the answer. Dallas.
That is correct.
Dallas, Texas.
Pink.
Pink, entertainment.
Who played Rowdy Yates on Rawhide?
Played Rowdy Yates on
Rowdy Yates
on Rawhide.
on Rawhide.
You ever heard of this person?
Absolutely.
You have.
Absolutely.
Burt Lancaster. I have no idea.
Clint Eastwood.
Did he really?
That's what it says.
I didn't even know Clint Eastwood was in Rawhide. Well, bummer.
All right, yellow.
Yellow history.
What Cretan city was excavated by Sir Arthur Evans?
Cretan City?
Yeah.
Is that what you- I gotta name
What
a
Cretan
city
city was excavated by Sir Arthur Evans?
Cyprus. I have no idea.
Gnosis.
Gnosis, sure.
Gnosis.
Yeah.
It was a hit place. Sorry. Brown.
Brown. Art and literature.
What Harriet Beecher Stowe novel is about slavery?
I
You got this one.
think so.
You got it.
Uncle Tom's Cabin?
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Uncle Tom's Cabin, okay.
Green.
Green, Science and Nature.
What's permanently frozen subsoil called?
Permanently frozen?
Permanently frozen.
Subsoil. Tundra?
That's what I would have thought. It's permafrost.
Permafrost. Permafrost. Also the name of a hairdo.
Is it?
Yeah, no.
A frost. Yeah.
Permafrost?
Yeah. Oh, gotcha, yes.
Yeah.
And orange.
And orange, sports and leisure.
What football coach's story was told in the movie Run to Daylight?
Run to Daylight. What football coach?
Yeah.
Newt Rockne.
Vince
Lombardi.
Lombardi.
I was between the two. It was a 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I did not get all 6 right, but if you did, let us know, and we will send you a congratulatory fun dip and a nasty note.
Oh. We added to it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm back on the sauce.
There you go.
National Cocktail Day. You want to do a little Everyday with Jesus?
Yeah.
Our daily devotion in 140 characters or less. Today's thought for the day says, survival mode is where we end up when we refuse to surrender control. God created us to live, not just merely survive. And then the verse is John 10:10. The thief comes only to steal and to kill and to destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. What do you think about that?
The survival mode language, I think if we're not careful, we kind of end up living in survival mode. You know, I just got to get through the day.
Just got to make it through another day.
I got to get through the week.
Yeah.
Got to get through this. And
Got to get through this year. Got to get through this pandemic. Got to get through this hardship.
And so much time passes. Like, you don't, we miss out on what God's doing in the moment. And so, yeah, that's what stands out to me the most.
Why would we settle for survival mode when we can live in thrival mode?
There you go. Yeah.
I'm signing up for thrival mode. That's what it means to be alive in Jesus. And we can thrive regardless of what the circumstances are because he is life and we have life in us.
Yeah.
The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy, but Jesus came that we may have life. So if we have Jesus, we have life and we have this abundant life that's not just about, hanging on until we die.
Yeah.
Right? We're not trying to survive.
Nope.
Death doesn't even matter. So we die, okay? We're all going to die. We're not going to survive anyway.
There's a lot of freedom in that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of freedom of now I can be who God made me to be, who God made you to be, and we can.
Right, to live as Christ.
Yep, to die as gain. I don't know which I want. It seems to the world, I think, like a weird saying. I don't know which I want.
I don't know, yeah.
Maybe I stay here and be with you for a little while and help out. Mm-hmm. But if I go, I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then in Romans, too, it talks about Romans 12, offer your bodies as a living sacrifice.
Yeah.
And I think far too often we think we're offering like God a dead sacrifice. This is really about when I die.
Yeah.
And no, we are alive. The resurrection is a present day reality. That's why Easter is such a wonderful thing, an important thing to celebrate and to share with other people that there is life in the midst of so much death.
Yeah.
And if we stop looking for that life amongst the dead, that's what we keep doing. We keep looking for, when the resurrection happened, and the ladies went to the tomb. They were looking for life with the dead, and they're like, he's not here.
Yeah,
he's risen. And so, we have a living hope.
Yes, we do.
So today is a great day to drop the survival mode and step into thrival mode.
Go into thrival mode.
That's right. That's right. Thrival mode initiate. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Drew was. Thank you. Drew wasn't here to do it. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey man. Thanks for being here. Hope you had fun.
It was fun.
I know everybody was thrilled.
Yes.
To see you.
Good to be here with you.
Yeah, for sure. Love to the work that everybody that is a part of the Concord Outpost is doing in Concord, and such a joy to get to do this together.
Amen.
All right. We'll catch you tomorrow.
All right.